Here we go. It's 12/30/23. This is the Cash and DFS Picks podcast. Your host AC Smooth here with the picks you need to succeed. It was Flex Friday yesterday. I hope everyone had a great Flex Friday. I hope you all hit big. I hope you took a couple picks from the channel here because we did pretty well. So let's get right into it. All right, let's go back and look at what we did yesterday. We had a rushed video yesterday, guys, so I didn't get a lot of picks to you. Well, a couple picks to you that I would have. I completely missed them. Apologize for that. I will go ahead and show them to you because that saved me yesterday. We were down to the last couple bets we can make from our first initial deposit. If you've been following the channel from video one, we started at zero. Started with a $50 win that went to our promotional credits, and we haven't deposited since. So had a couple, not so good days, and we're down to our last couple bets. So I put these bets in first yesterday. I didn't get to show them to you on yesterday's video. It was in a huge rush, so I'd really apologize. But these picks hit. In fact, if you took the 6-man, these picks were actually in my protected Flex Friday play, so you did kind of get them actually. But I did make some 2-mans with them, and they hit. We have Jalen Johnson hit his PRA very easily, and De'Aaron Fox went over a steal and hit over a steal and a half, and got 3, and that hit pretty easily. I was really confident about those. So you see, I did a $9 power play there, hit for 27. So that's a cash 'em. Once again, I apologize I couldn't get that to you though. That won't happen again. We also took Jalen Johnson over for his points, had 16. That was pretty easy. And we took Franz Wagner to go over 5.5 rebounds against New York, and he had 7. So that was those are some great plays there. Sorry I couldn't get them to you, but just showing you that we're hitting here over here at Cash'em. Your boy AC Smooth is coming through in the clutch. Moving on, we had a loss here. Trae Young. After I put this bet in last night, I did not like this prop line anymore, but it was a little too late. I had kind of gone crazy with it. So Trae Young didn't quite hit his rebounds and assists, but Tyus Jones, I think I told you guys yesterday, probably saw that in my sleeper play of the day, that I like this prop at 15.5 points and rebounds for Tyus, and he did hit that. Very, very close. Had to sweat that one out, but he did hit it. Moving on, late last night, I put a flex in before Flex Friday started. It almost hit, guys. It was really close. Like, Trae Young let me down again there, and Domantas Sabonis was 1 assist away. He was doing so good. I really thought that was in the bag. Watching the score of this game, or watching the game cast of this game. Tyus Jones hit for us again. Jalen Johnson's points. You saw these other picks in the first 2 I made. I felt really good about them. So technically that's a cash in of $2, and we got something back there. Moving on to our protected Flex Friday play. Really close, guys. This was heartbreaking. Really thought I had it. Chet missed it by 1 rebound or assist. That would have given us the double up there. That would have been great. And our boy Donovan Mitchell, he's really on my personal ban list. He never hits the overs for me. I went less on him, was waiting for this opportunity against a good team to go less, and he gets 8 assists versus the Milwaukee Bucks somehow. Really had a good game apparently, so he's going to stay on my ban list because I can't get his consistency down, and that's just that. But the Flex Friday was a cash 'em. We got $12 back in promotional credit, and we made use of that, which I will show you in just a few. The last pick I gave you on the channel yesterday was this power play, 2-man power play. Tyus Jones did hit. Chet Holmgren did not hit those rebounds, so that's unfortunate. But pretty good day here. The account's still alive. We don't have to deposit. Like I said, a 2-man a day keeps the deposits away, and that's what happened here. I even took a late night play. This was for the very last game, and kind of a funky game. I didn't realize Ja Morant was sick like that. It came close to fantasy score. He probably could have hit if they had a little bit of a game. And Paul George, he had started off like 0 for 10 or something like that, and he kind of missed his points by just a couple. So that was yesterday. Flex Friday. We love Flex Fridays. It's a big opportunity for everyone. Hope you all had a good one. And I'll move on into what I have for you today. Actually, before we move on from that, let's do what let's show you what the team did for Flex Friday and our picks yesterday that we had for you. Like I said, I actually gave you a sleeper play, which had a lot of I did switch it up. I did have some different plays, but a lot of the same players. Donovan Mitchell, as you can see, let me down there with the assist. I went crazy with that bet. De'Aaron Fox hit his PRA. Holmgren hit his points. Jalen Johnson hit his points and rebounds. So if you took any of those three, you probably did pretty well. Congratulations. If you added Donovan Mitchell, I have to apologize. Q has a cash him. His play of the day cashed for you. If you took the flex play, it always pays the flex, guys. Just, you got to distinguish when to go for the gold and when for, just to build your account and keep playing for the next day. So Clint Capella smashed his PRA. Banchero hit his rebounds over 10. If you took any of those, congratulations. Shea Gilgeous did not quite hit his rebounds. He was 2 away from giving Q a nice payday there. But good job, Q. Way to take in some cash for the team. And Larry's pick of the day, unfortunately, did not hit. He had 2 shots on goal. I think Larry let me know he had 6 shots total. 4 of them were blocked. That's really unfortunate. That quite did not work out. And then Tay's play of the day, this is wrong. This should be Tyus Jones for 13 points, which Tyus Jones only had 12, so he didn't quite hit. I think this is Tay's play of the day for today, actually. So after seeing that, we will move on to the plays of today. And this is what I have lined up for you. I haven't gone too heavy so far. This is what I like in the early stages. Let me get to the screen here. Okay. Before the fantasy scores and all the other prop lines come out, this is what I like. I went with Kobe White over 10.5 rebounds and assists versus Philly. Embiid is out, as far as I know, again, and so there should be more rebounds and assists to go around. And Kobe White likes to do both of those things. I also took Lauri Markkanen with this, over 10.5 rebounds and assists versus Miami. I looked at the injury report late last night, early morning, I guess, and it looked like a lot of the Miami forwards were hurt, probable, questionable, game time decisions. Jimmy Butler may come back. We're not sure about that. He's been out the past 3 or 4 games. So I like the odds of Markkanen hitting those rebounds and assists. So that's a power play I have there for you. I also really like LeBron James and John Collins in this other power play. I'm going less on LeBron's points. Hasn't been hitting this line in the past few games. I think LeBron's maybe, he's actively managing his load during games and, doing a lot of the other work like rebounding and assisting, not so much scoring. So we'll give that a chance. Minnesota is number 1 in the West. Pretty good defense. Taking the odds that he goes under his points. RotoWire liked under as well. I also have John Collins to go over his points, rebounds, and assists. He has been hitting this line pretty well. But once again, Miami's forwards are very questionable. And I just, went with the 2 forward/centers there. Went with the big men that'll be in the paint for these 2 power man plays. That's what I have for you there. And if you like, I've got some NFL for you also. 2 of these go today. You can get the rest, early stat lines for tomorrow. But for today, we've got CeeDee Lamb with his Goblin at 69.5 receiving yards versus Detroit's. Detroit's secondary is a little suspect. I like this play. We've got Tony Pollard for receiving yards also because I think Detroit will expect Dallas to go deep. And Dak will be able to hit Tony Pollard with some under routes. He can take one of these for 16 yards very easily. So those are 2 NFL plays you can use for today. I do have a $12 flex play here times 10x the money. I use my promotional credit to make this play. The other plays I have, if you want to take this one, are Tua at his Goblin at over 224 pass yards. OBJ with his Goblin over 24.5 receiving yards. And Gabe Davis receiving yards over 34.5 versus New England. the last play for this 6-man flex is CJ Stroud over 259.5, so 260 pass yards more versus Tennessee. So those are the plays I have for you guys. Take 1, 2, 3, or all of these picks. Do your own research. Do what you will. But this is what I like for you today. As always, we will check back to see how this went. Moving on into my teams, the Casham Gang, their picks of the day. Mr. Q has for you a nice mix of NFL and NBA. He's got Bogdanovich with his PRA over versus Toronto. I heard some big trade news with Toronto. I'll have to verify that, but we'll check that out in just a few and report back. Anthony Davis, he has over his PRA at 43.5 versus Minnesota. We've got Kobe White rebounds, no Embiid there, like that play. We've got Tony Pollard over 39.5 rushing yards. That's his Goblin versus Detroit. We've got Michael Badgley, the kicker from the Lions. Q took his Demon at 2.5 field goals made. So more than that, which would be 3 field goals. I'm thinking he likes Dallas's defense to put some stops on Detroit today and keep them to field goals. I like that play. And then he's got Dak Prescott under 36.5 pass attempts. So that's a 6-man flex for you there. That's Q's play of the day. Good luck, Q. Good luck to anyone that takes any of these picks. And I hope you guys hit. Last but not least, we have Tay's play of the day. Tay likes Bogdanovich again, his PRA at 27. So that seems to be a popular play here on the channel. Hopefully it hits for you guys. We like that play. We've done our research. So we'll just see how the dice rolls there. So I think that's all I have for you today. Let's go back. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just want to thank you guys. Our likes and views are going up. We really are, really humbled and just really appreciate all the support. Just please keep clicking like on these videos if you like them. If you're cashing, if you hit any of these greens with us, please keep subscribing to the channel. Our subscription list is growing. All that you do does bring support, helps us with the algorithm. All the likes, all the subscriptions, and the comments on the videos, we really appreciate it. We will check back with another video tomorrow, maybe late tonight, just depends on how I'm feeling there. And I just wish you guys luck. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.